think there's three main points you need to think about with coronary artery disease as a young person. Number one, smoking and nicotine are probably the most harmful things that you can ever think about with coronary artery disease and have the longest impact in your lifetime. That's the one thing you don't need is nicotine or cigarettes. That also goes with vaping too. The nicotine and the vaping materials that are used now are much more highly concentrated than cigarettes and are just as harmful and have the same long-term effects on coronary arteries as cigarettes do. Number two, the other thing that's in your control is your diet. That's something that you have to have, while nicotine is something that you don't have to have. So diet, you want to think more in terms of moderation. So trying to eat healthy, staying away from fats that are saturated, the French fries, the hamburgers as much as possible. But everything in moderation is okay. The third thing to think about is the fact that coronary artery disease isn't just a disease of the coronary arteries, it's a disease of all the arteries in your body. So whatever affects your coronary arteries also affects the arteries in your brain. So you can have strokes if you get coronary artery disease. It affects your blood vessels that go to your kidneys. It affects the blood vessels that go to your eyes. It affects the blood vessels that go to the tissues in your fingers and toes. So that's why you see people with diabetes will lose fingertips, they'll lose their vision, they'll have kidney disease, they'll have strokes, and they also have coronary artery disease. So it's really important to understand that the effects are long-term and they affect your whole body.
Thumbs up.